Welcome to In the Loop. I'm Joy Loher. First today, Sara Jones will lead us in inspiration, and Sherri Kinnison will be interviewed about the Hunger Walk. A big thank you to the sound booth. We've got our regulars, Jim, Boyce, and Terry Frey, making us look good. So get your paper and pencil ready, or your phone, however you take your notes. And I'm not going to say here's Sandy. Here's Stacy.
Good morning. Thank you, Joy. Thank you guys so much for letting me film for Sandy while she is away. August sure is a busy month here in Bristol Village. We had the Corn Fest with the Cornhole Tournament. That was a huge success. And we've been having block party get-togethers that have been greatly attended, and we sure appreciate you all. Also, tomorrow, August 18th, we'll have the second listening session for the Wellness, Fitness, and Facility Initiative. It will be 20 to 30 minutes of open conversation in the multi-purpose room. So please be sure to come by and bring all your ideas for Bristol. Now, I'd like to turn it over to Sara for this week's inspiration, and thank you for being here.
You're welcome. The name of the devotion today is Waiting Patiently. Sometimes that's hard to do. I waited patiently for the Lord to help me, and he turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the pit of despair, out of the mud and the mire. He set my feet on solid ground and steadied me as I walked along. He has given me a new song to sing, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see what he has done and be amazed. They will put their trust in the Lord. That's from Psalm 40, 1-3 in the New Living Translation. The first 3 verses of Psalm 40 are classic and often used as words of encouragement. No matter what you're going through or how you might apply this today, know that these words are for you. Here is a flow of these verses. I waited, he turned, he lifted, he set, he gave, they will. Never give up on God. He really does know what is happening in your life at home, at work, and even the best part, inside of you. He cares. While the psalmist waited patiently, God had to turn toward him and hear his cry. So hold on no matter what you're going through. Help is coming. Help is on the way. No one loves you like God loves you. And the prayer for today is, Dear God, I'm waiting on you today. I come back to this scripture again and again because it is so full of your promises. Please turn, please lift, please set my feet in a safe place. Amen. So you have a good day today.
Thank you, Sara.
Thank you, Sara.
All right, the week at Bristol Village. The weather is more of the same. We're going to have summer temperatures and thunderstorms. So hunker down. The Nook's open 12 to 2 except Sunday, and the early risers are out there chatting. I can hear them from where I sit. Come on over on Thursday or Friday. Thursday's pastry, Friday or donuts, or any day. But that's when you'll get your special treats. They're out there every morning except Sunday. Look for your regularly scheduled fitness classes and activities on BVTV, in the Bugle, or on the bulletin board. And then Stacy has her activities also on a bulletin board right next to the rehearsal room. So look for those activities. You'll hear more about them from Stacy. Today is Monday the 17th. Happy birthday to Carla Wilburn. And today there's a special anniversary. Happy anniversary, Marge and me.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Come on over for the lunch special. Today we're having Johnny Marzetti. And we looked that up last time that was a special, and that looks like a macaroni, tomato, and beef casserole. The museum or the Model Railroad Depot is only open by special appointment this month. It's usually open on Monday, but you have to call for an appointment. Ready for the number? If you have any guests coming in, I took some kids over there. They really enjoyed it. 419-217-0418. And Tuesday, happy birthday to Virginia Roberts. Wednesday, happy birthday to Bill Whale and Tammy Hughes. Wednesday is also the deadline to purchase your brick for the annual Walk of Life. So you can buy a brick for anyone or anything dear to you, and you're going to contact the Bristol Village Foundation. Here's the number. Are you ready? 614-738-2747. Or you can call Brenda Owens at 740-947-5566. And then Wednesday at the cafe is our wellness day. So the entree for Wednesday special is Jamaican salmon with corn azteca. Thursday we have a birthday. Happy birthday, Cindy Trojak. And Thursday, which means the white elephant is open, 9 to 11. And then we end our day with enrichment. I'm looking forward to this one. For this Thursday night, Jim Boyce will lead us as we watch the rebroadcast of the Bristol Follies. So come to the auditorium at the Glenn Center or watch it on BVTV. Who will you recognize? This showing will be a prelude to a planned series of rebroadcast of old Enrichment Hour programs on BVTV. More details to come. Friday. Last week I said Goodwill was having their grand opening, but they postponed it to this Friday. So on Friday morning, you can head on over for the ribbon cutting. They're right behind the McDonald's now. It'll be a 9 a.m. open with fabulous door prizes. Friday is also the deadline to RSVP for the August 27th premier dinner. And that's going to be a salmon dinner. So check out the details of all the other dishes they'll be serving at the cafe and get your RSVP in today, or by Friday. Saturday, happy birthday to James Weaver. And Sunday, happy birthday to Betty Entler and Hazel Leisring. On Sunday, remember the new center hours are noon to 9 until further notice. And on Sunday, the Religious Liberal Fellowship will be meeting at 2 o'clock in the Residence Cottage for coffee and conversation. And then we end our week with Vespers. The speaker this week will be coming down from the Presbyterian Church in Chillicothe, Reverend Dr. Jason Link. And that's what's happening for the week. And here's Stacy for our upcoming events.
Let's do our interview first.
All right.
Sherri. All right. Sherri, do you want to come on over? Good morning. This is Sherri Kinnison. She is with the Hunger Walk. So for those of you who may not be familiar with the Pike County Hunger Walk, could you tell us what it is and how it got started?
The Hunger Walk is the largest fundraiser for the food pantry. I've turned it into a parade. I've added horses. Of course, we've got the Waverly Band. I've involved the Masons and the Shriners, and I've involved some kids doing dances and different things like that. So I'm trying to make it larger each year. It is to draw awareness to hunger, is what it's for. We do have hunger in Pike County. I know a lot of people have missions in other countries, but we've got it in our own back door. And so that is what it is for. And it was started by Nancy Billings. I don't know when. I've been with Outreach for 7 years, so I'm not sure on that. And so we've just tried to grow it each year.
So why is the Hunger Walk so important to Pike County, and what needs does it help address here in Pike County?
We are the only choice pantry in Pike County. So that means you get to come in and walk through like you're at the grocery store. We want you to feel like you're making your own choices, like you are part of the process, I guess. We feed 300 households per week, and it is growing. We've been getting a lot of new families in, so a lot of new people moving in the area. We cover the entire county, and it's going to be a never-ending process. It just is.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah. So we often hear that every dollar stays local. Can you explain how the donations are used and who benefits from them?
Well, everyone in Pike County that comes to receive our services is who that is benefiting. We do shop local. We do serve Pike County only, and that is just our focus. You know, other surrounding counties have larger numbers of people, but they also have larger resources than we do. So, but yes, it is a county-wide endeavor.
Great. So how does the Pike Outreach Food Pantry and Homeless Shelter help families and individuals just throughout the entire year?
The food pantry, of course, is there providing food, whatever hygiene items we get or cleaning items we get. We offer connections to other resources as much as we can. We work with every agency in Pike County through the food pantry. And then through the shelter, that's a little bit different. They can stay there for a little while. We teach life skills. We have comprehensive case management. There's nothing we don't do for them. Starting with IDs, teaching them, again, how to clean, how to cook, connecting them with every resource in the county as well.
Great, that sounds wonderful. Yeah. So Bristol Village residents have participated in Hunger Walk for several years. What has their involvement meant to the success of your event?
Bristol Village plays a huge part in this event. Bill Webb he comes to the meetings. He has been here since Nancy Billings was involved. So he taught me a few things. We just took it over a few years ago. And but he helps with the getting the envelopes. He helps with advertising it in the village and getting the word out there. And he's working on helping get some people onto the committee. Okay. So Bristol Village plays a large role.
That's wonderful. So if someone isn't able to participate in the walk itself, are there other ways they can support this cause?
Yes, ma'am. They can either mail in monetary donations. They can bring physical donations to the pantry. I've come over and picked up before, so yes.
Okay, great. So can you just explain when and where will this hunger walk take place and how people can register or even just make a donation if they aren't able to walk?
Okay, it is Sunday, September the 13th. Okay. It will be at the First Baptist Church. I say 2nd Street because we're at that building on 2nd Street side instead of their front door.
Okay.
We start from noon to 4. And we start setting up. I have resource agencies coming. I have people coming for the parade. It's a 1 mile walk.
Oh, okay.
I want to expand it, but not sure how yet.
Okay.
But they can drop off food at this event. They can drop off monetary donations at this event, or they can mail in monetary, however they would like.
Okay. So is it something that you have to register for?
No.
No. So you just show up and then you show up with donations, etc.
Yes. Now, if they want to be in the walk, I kind of like to know because I line them up, kind of keep the fire trucks at the back end. So, but yes, if they would like to be in the walk, even resource agencies, if they want to come and set up, get with me and I'll give you a spot.
Perfect.
Yes.
Sounds wonderful. So many of our residents believe that even small acts of kindness make a big difference. Can you just share with us how one person's donation or participation can help or change someone's life?
Yes. We receive different amounts of donations, physical items, and sometimes it's 50 items, sometimes it's 5 items. In that 5 items, there might be a bottle of shampoo that I didn't have. So we get to put that on the shelf, and one household gets that bottle of shampoo.
Yeah.
And because, our budget is a little slim, and so I focus on food items. That is our focus. But like I said, it doesn't matter how big or how small your donation is. Everything counts.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Great. So hopefully we'll get a big participation here from Bristol this year,
yes,
and
ma'am.
we would really appreciate you showing up and helping explaining the Hunger Walk to us.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We do have one other event.
Sure.
That is August the 29th. I do not know if anyone is in a hiker that's in Bristol Village, but we connected with Soda Trails, and it's Hike for Hunger. No one's ever done it in this area, so we're all excited about it. And we're taking the medium trail. That way it's not too easy, not too hard.
Okay.
And we do have T-shirts available and things. If anyone wants to contact us, everything's on the flyer.
Perfect.
And but it was just something exciting to try, something different.
Yeah, absolutely. We will definitely spread the word here in Bristol. I'm sure we'd have some people that love to come hike with you guys.
Yes.
So that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us. We sure appreciate you being here today.
Thank you.
We'll make sure we get this out to the rest of the residents.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, Joy, so let's go on to our upcoming events now, shall we? So we have lots to look forward here at Bristol Village as September is rapidly approaching. So here to finish up August, Stacy Hobb has started some fun field trips. We have the Tanger outlets in Columbus on Friday, August 21st. Sign up with Stacy or by the bulletin board outside the rehearsal room. I personally have made many trips to these outlets, and it's some of my favorite places to shop. It's such a great mall. It's got a very nice outside area. It is outside mall, so make sure you dress appropriately, and it's just a really fun day. So I hope you guys all go with Stacy up there, that sounds like it'd be a really fun trip.
And Stacy did want you to know that on Monday mornings at 9, she posts new trips on that bulletin board. So they are filling up fast.
Yes.
So if
Yeah.
you want to be the first one to know what's happening, Mondays at 9 a.m., check her bulletin board outside the rehearsal room.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so she does have a field trip on Wednesday, September 2nd that's going to Buc-ee's, but I have heard the rumor that that trip is full. So if you're interested, please just contact Stacy and maybe she can put you on a waiting list or something, or maybe she'll do another trip to Buc-ee's. It sounds like that was a very popular one. We also have a huge event coming up here at Bristol. The car show is rapidly approaching. It's Saturday, September 12th. In addition to all the amazing cars that we'll be having, there's a food trucks, 50-50 drawing, and even a DJ. So please see the Bugle for more information and who to contact if you need any more information on that. But it'd be such a great time. So please plan on attending the car show. Stacy also has a restorative yoga on Thursday, August 27th at 4:30 in the multi-purpose room. If you're interested, please contact Stacy for more information. It sounds like that's going to be she's bringing in another person to help her that does yoga in Chillicothe, so that sounds like a wonderful event. Also coming up, there's a Grief Share support group that is open to anyone who has lost a loved one. It's a faith-based group, and the next session is August 25th from 3 to 5 p.m. at the New Covenant Church on Route 335. More information can be found at griefshare.org. Again, that's griefshare.org for information on this wonderful group. Also, our BV Fall Bowling League will start on September 17th. It runs for 26 weeks, and it's $14 a week for 3 games. The sign-up sheet is posted on the bulletin board across from the rehearsal room. Sounds like a great time, so please sure to join everybody for that Fall Bowling League. Also, the Waverly Library is hosting a book sale on Thursday, August 27th from 9 to 7, Friday the 28th from 9 to 4, and Saturday the 29th from 9 to 3 at the library on 207 North Market Street. All proceeds go towards the new library fund, which sounds amazing if we can get that new library built. Be sure to stock up on books for the fall and winter and support our local library. On Sunday, August 30th, we're going to have a Vespers hymn sing. Please leave hymn requests in the Vesper box in the lobby. It will begin at 7:30 here in the auditorium. So I think that covers a lot of our current events. So Joy, now back to you.
A couple things to add here at the end. The fall yard sale's coming up, end of September. Get your registration into me. My number is 513-502-2345. And even if you don't want to rent a table, we want to get you on the map so that people will know to come to your house. So let me know if you're going to set up for the fall yard sale. I made an error earlier. I got an emergency text that told me I said the Nook was open noon to 2. It's open 10 to 2. And next month, as Stacy said, September is around the corner. Next month at line dancing, we're going to start practicing the Thriller Michael Jackson dance for our Halloween party. I know it's hard to think Halloween now, but we will start practicing in September. So think about it. Remember how much fun we had last year. Remember that dance. Check it out on the Bristol Village Facebook page if you haven't seen it, and join us. We had a huge group last year, and we're looking forward to that this year. And Carol still has no car. So if you're thinking of downsizing and you have a car to move on, contact Carol over on 3rd Street. And that's what I've got.
Great. So just a little fun August trivia here to close up. So August is the 8th month of the year and is named after the Roman Emperor Augustus Caesar, who added a day to the month of August so that it would not be shorter than July, which sounds like probably something he would do. Also, in August, we had Martin Luther King deliver his famous I Have a Dream speech on August 28th, 1963, which I'm sure is always a day to remember. And also on August 26, 1920, the 19th Amendment to the Constitution was passed, granting women the right to vote. It's also National Women's Equality Day on August 26th. Also, August 24th, it's National Senior Citizens Day, and August 26th is National Spoil Your Dog Day. Both sound like good days to celebrate here at Bristol Village. Also, please remember that August is back to school month, with schools, but I believe, starting this week in Waverly. So please be extra cautious of the school buses and of the kids out on the streets in the town. I think that's all I have for the month of August. I know we have a little time. Joy, do you have anything you'd like to add today?
No, I think we've got everything in there.
All right, sounds perfect. I hope you all have a great week, and thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed it. Sandy, I hope you're having a great trip, and we look forward to seeing you back here at Bristol Village. Have a great week, everyone.